All right. I just want this to be very on the record. I had every intention. I had my Tigers t-shirt on. I had my Toledo Mud Hens hat on to do a live stream of the Tigers game this afternoon. Had every intention. Then it got delayed. Then my wife comes up to me and says, hey, we're hosting a Love is Blind watch party for the reunion. What do you want me to do? All right? It's coming. Next week, I'll start doing it again. I'm kind of in my slow season for my job, so I can, maybe take a little early, and get here and do a live stream. Live streams for baseball is coming, all right? You can count on it. Now let's get into the show. Make sure you like and subscribe. If you like and subscribe, you send me like a screenshot on any of my socials, which you can find in the description. I will send you either a picture of my dog or a personalized thank you, so make sure you go and do that. All right. Speaking about Tigers baseball, I'm wearing it. I'm talking about it. Let's start off with them, okay? They are not a good baseball team. They're not talented. They don't have a lot of... They've got not much to offer. Let's call a spade a spade. They're hurt. No Casey Myers, no Scooble. Matt Manning is here, there. Austin Meadows isn't there. We're not fully there. Let's call a spade a spade. But all you can ask for is that when Javi's lollygagging, that AJ Hinch gets in him and flips on the switch, which he did. That's all I want. I want it to be a 5-0 game, and for me to turn it on and be like, I know they're going to lose this game, but damn it, they're going to fight. And they not only fought, but won the game in extra innings. That's all you can ask for. When your team sucks, you just want them to fight. That's what the Lions did. We all thought they were going to be a 5-win team. They fought every single week in and week out, and got 9 wins. That's all I want from the Tigers. I'm not asking for them to be a 90-win team. They can't do that. They do not have that in them. But damn it, if they show up every day and just try, and just look like they're attempting, I'm going to love this team. I'm going to love this team. So when I see Javi Baez lollygagging, AJ Hinch does the professional thing, pulls him in the dugout, yells at him clearly, and takes him out of the game. And then the next day, Javi Baez, instead of arguing and still playing the same, does the small things, gets on base, gets a couple walks. Hell, why not? Why not? Why can't this team be the most fun 75-win team in the history of Tigers baseball? Why not? It's just frustrating because you want them to be better, and there was thoughts of maybe this team could make a move and be a playoff team. They can't. They just won't do that. But damn, just at least be fun. And at least they're doing that. Switching over, let's talk about Lions football. Jeff Okudah, let's talk about that trade. We get a 5th-round pick for Jeff Okudah. It makes sense. At first, no, it doesn't make sense. He's a solid cornerback. Probably second or third best on the roster next year. Third or fourth best on the roster next year. Why are we getting rid of him for just a 5th-round pick? Here are my 2 big takeaways from that trade. 1, obviously, Brad Holmes and the Lions front office have their eye on a cornerback in the 1st or 2nd round, because I think this draft is loaded with really talented cornerbacks that can start and be better than Jeff Okudah day 1. 2nd, he opens up $6 to $10 million of cap space to then make another move. Kind of insisting that we're not 100% done kind of move. That we might not get somebody in the draft, and then we're going to go into free agency and maybe get somebody else. Now, I'm not saying Lamar Jackson. I'm just saying that is out there. That there is somebody out there that Brad Holmes is like, if we just had a little bit more cash, if we draft Cam Smith, Joey Porter, Christian Gonzalez, Devin Witherspoon, we can make this work even better. Those are my 2 takeaways. I think that there is a clear starter that they believe on day 1 next year can be solid and can really help bolster our team. I don't mind it. Now going into the draft's 2 weeks away. Where are we at? Where are we at emotionally? Where are we at physically? This is where I'm at. Jalen Carter at 6 if he's there. Will Anderson if he's there at 6. I want him. If they're not there, I want Christian Gonzalez or Witherspoon at 6 or to trade down. Because I think that is a very big possibility that there's going to be a team that wants to trade up and get our spot so they can pick Will Levis, so they can pick Anthony Richardson. So a trade down option, not the worst. Titans, Falcons. Yeah, you can have Tampa Bay. Oh, here you go. Here's your little pick. There you go. Eagle. I'm fine with that. I'm completely fine with that. All right. Speaking of, let's go on to the next two teams, Pistons and Red Wings. Obviously, it's tankathon season. Let's talk about the Pistons first. 14% chance of getting the first pick, 13.4 to get the second, 12.7 to get the third, 12% to get the fourth, and at the very worst and our best odds at 47% is the fifth pick. Let's hit the tankathon. We've never won it. We've never won it here. All right, ready? And the Pistons get the fifth pick. I think we've gotten the fifth pick every time I've done this podcast. With the first pick, that would be the Magic. The second pick would be the Rockets. Third pick would be the Wizards. Fourth pick, which would be hilarious, is the Mavs. And the Pistons get the fifth pick, which would be the worst. That'd be rough. That'd be really rough. All right, then let's go to the NHL. As of right now, the Red Wings have a 5% chance of getting the first pick, a 5.4 chance of getting the second pick, a 64% chance of getting the ninth pick, a 23% chance of getting the 10th pick, and a 1% chance to get the 11th pick. Let's hit the button. And by the way, we also own the Islanders' first round pick, the 18th pick. Let's hit the button. And we got, no joke, we got the second pick. All right. I like Fantilli. I love Fantilli. Michigan guy, played at Michigan. I love Fantilli. The thing that sucks is that the Blackhawks got Connor Bedard. But I love Fantilli. Also, I saw a prediction, and I'll be interested to see what you guys think. I saw a prediction that Patrick Kane this offseason to the Red Wings. Patrick Kane to the Red Wings. I'm just trying to picture what that would look like. I don't know if I love it, but I don't hate it. I'm curious about what you think. If we were to pick up Patrick Kane, how would you feel? Do you feel like that would take us over the ledge? Because personally, I think just by natural growth and how this team is growing, that they don't need much help. They need a little bit of help, but next year will be a playoff team, in my own personal opinion. I'll be interested to see what you guys think. What do you think about Patrick Kane to the Red Wings? All right, let's go to European Minute. Let's hit European Minute. And the European Minute starts in 3, 2, 1. All right, Chelsea is we're going to talk about Chelsea in F1. Chelsea, we don't care about the EPL. All right, EPL, who cares? We're not going to get relegated. I don't care anymore. Stop texting me. Stop tweeting at me. Stop teamsing me. Stop slacking me about how they suck. I don't care. We're a Champions League team. We're down 2-0 to Real Madrid. We're coming home to Stamford Bridge. I don't feel great, but, let's make it interesting. At least make it interesting. F1. I don't know if I'm going to wake up. Races at 4 a.m. my time. I don't know if I'm going to be able to wake up to watch it, especially if Max Verstappen and Checo have a good car. What's the point of me waking up at 4 a.m. to watch them? I'm not interested in this. It's a great track. I love Baku. I think a lot of things can happen. I think it's a very tough course. I think it's a better I think it's what Monaco should be. It's like a street race. It has tough turns, but it also has some straightaways, so if you have a good car, you can catch up. I'm not waking up at 4 a.m. to watch freaking Max Verstappen and Sergio Perez to win. They ain't doing it. And that's been your European Minute. All right, let's talk playoff. Playoff basketball, playoff hockey is here. I was talking to my wife. I think that March is not overrated, but I think that April and May are underrated. I think this stretch here for the next 4 weeks of just NBA, NHL, MLB, NBA, NHL, MLB every night is a great time to be alive. It is. It is a great time to be alive. So here's my NBA playoff prediction. All right. Nuggets beat Timberwolves. Suns beat Clippers. Warriors beat Kings. Lakers beat Grizzlies. Okay? Then, Warriors beat the Lakers. Suns beat the Nuggets. Suns, Warriors, Western Conference Finals. Give me Suns in 7 to beat the Warriors. All right? To go to the NBA Finals. Eastern Conference. Bucks obviously beat Heat. I think the Knicks beat the Cavs. 76ers beat the Nets. Celtics beat the Hawks. Celtics-Sixers, 7-game series. Celtics go on. Bucks-Knicks. Bucks beat them in 5. Bucks-Celtics. Give me the Celtics in 7 to take on the Suns. And then in the NBA Finals, Phoenix Suns win the NBA Finals in 6 games. In 6 games. I'm here in Phoenix. I'm going to try to go to one of those games. I've got a parking pass for Game 6 of the NBA Finals, and I think if it goes to Game 6, I have to go. But that's my prediction. Suns, Celtics. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you've got. But that's my NBA Finals prediction. Now, going to the Stanley Cup. I'm not going to go into that in depth. I'm just going to tell you the conference finals this time. I've got Oilers Wild for the Western Conference Finals. I think I'm thinking with my heart here, but if the Oilers lately have been playing decent defense, if the Oilers play just decent defense, I think they can make the Western Conference Finals. I think that they're going to have a tougher time with the Kings than they are with the Jets or the Knights. I think that they go to 7 games and then like cruise through whoever they play and then play the Minnesota Wild. I think they're just due. I think the Avs have been struggling all year. The Stars are good, but I'm convincing myself that the Wild can get to the Western Conference Finals. And give me the Oilers in 6 to go to the Western Conference Finals to give Canada, the whole state of Canada, a chance to win the Stanley Cup Finals, and they'll be playing in the East. I think Toronto beats Boston. I think the President's Cup trophy is very real. I understand, Boston's so good, Boston's so good. I think the President's Cup trophy is a big curse, and I don't think that they can get past Toronto. So give me Toronto to go to the Eastern Conference playoffs. And honestly, listen to this. Islanders-Rangers, that's what I have, and I've got the Rangers beating the Islanders, and I think the Rangers go to the Stanley Cup Finals. I think that they beat Toronto in an epic Eastern Conference Finals in like 7 games. And I think it's Rangers-Oilers. And I think the Oilers finally get it done and win the Stanley Cup. I think that they've got the best player. They've got the best line. They score an obnoxious amount of points. I think that you don't even have to have the best goalkeeping. You have to have average goalkeeping and average defense, and they can win any game, any night. If they're just average back there. That's it. I love Connor McDavid. I love Draisaitl. I love what they're building. I like Bukestad on that third line. I think he's a great third-line center who can't lose a face-off. I don't know how he does it. I think that they go on and win the Stanley Cup in 6 games. Let me know what you think. All right, finally, I talked about it at the cold open. Here are my final thoughts. Love is Blind. I have not missed a season. I have not missed an episode. I have not missed a second of Love is Blind. Here is why I love it. It is the perfect amount of tasteful trash television that there is on television. Like the music, the production, not the choreography, but like all of it's put in together. I feel like it is good trash. Like when I watch it, I don't feel like I'm watching actual like Floribama Shore trash. I feel like I'm like watching something decent. So Love is Blind, highly recommend. I'm watching the reunion tonight. I'm having a watch party to watch the reunion, so I might have some different thoughts. Real quick, here are my predictions. Kwame and Chelsea don't make it, obviously. I think Paul and Micah like try to get back together, but they don't make it. Brett and Tiffany, obviously they're fine. And Zach and Bliss, I think they make it. I think they're going to make it. I think they're going to make it past a year. Tell me what you think. Make sure you like and subscribe. If you like and subscribe and send it to any of my socials, which is down in the description below, I will send you a picture of my dog or a personalized thank you. So make sure you like and subscribe. Thank you so much. God bless. Go Detroit Sports. We're coming back. We're coming back, right? Yeah, for sure.